Hello everyone, I'm Professor James Wan Gi-hong from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Posttech. Today I will introduce AWS IoT, which is the IoT Cloud platform from Amazon. Here's a table of contents for this lecture. First, I'm going to introduce what Amazon Web Services AWS IoT is. I will then present a couple of AWS IoT use cases. So what is AWS IoT? Well, in order to understand Amazon Web Service IoT, please watch the following short video on introducing AWS IoT. The diagram shown on this slide shows major components of AWS IoT. Device Gateway enables devices to securely and efficiently communicate with AWS IoT. Message Broker within Device Gateway provides a secure mechanism for things and AWS IoT applications to publish and receive messages from each other. You can use either the MQTT protocol directly or MQTT over WebSocket to publish and subscribe. You can use the HTTP REST interface to publish. Rules Engine provides message processing and integration with other AWS services. You can use SQL-based language to select data from message payloads, process and send the data to other services such as Amazon S3, Amazon DynamoDB, and AWS Lambda. You can also use the message broker to republish messages to other subscribers. Security and Identity Service provides shared responsibility for security in the AWS cloud. Your things must keep their credentials safe in order to securely send data to the message broker. The message broker and Rules Engine use AWS security features to send data securely to devices or other AWS services. Thing Registry is sometimes referred to as the device registry. It organizes resources associated with each other. You register your things and associate up to 3 custom attributes with each thing. You can also associate certificates and MQTT client IDs with each thing to improve your ability to manage and troubleshoot your things. Thing Shadow is also referred to as device shadow, a JSON document used to store and retrieve current state information for a thing, device, app, and so on. Thing Shadows service provides persistent representations of your things in the AWS cloud. You can publish updated state information to a thing shadow, and your thing can synchronize its state when it connects. Your things can also publish their current state to a thing shadow for use by applications or devices. AWS IoT provides the following interfaces to create and interact with your things. You can run AWS Command Line Interface or CLI commands for AWS IoT on Windows, OS X, and Linux. These commands allow you to create and manage things certificates, rules, and policies. You can build your own IoT applications using HTTP or HTTPS requests. AWS IoT API allows you to programmatically create and manage things, certificates, rules, and policies. You can build your own IoT applications using language-specific APIs. These SDKs wrap the HTTP or HTTPS API and allow you to program in any of the supported languages. Finally, you can build applications that run on your devices that send messages to and receive messages from AWS IoT. AWS IoT integrates directly with the following AWS services. Amazon Simple Storage Service provides scalable storage in the AWS Cloud. Amazon DynamoDB provides managed NoSQL databases. Amazon Kinesis enables real-time processing of streaming data at a massive scale. AWS Lambda runs your code on virtual servers from Amazon EC2 in response to events. For example, you can run some control action functions in AWS Lambda depending on the condition of the sensors you monitor. Amazon Simple Notification Service sends or receives notifications. Amazon Simple Queue Service stores data in a queue to be retrieved by applications. And please watch the following video on introducing Amazon Web Service IoT's major components and how they work together. You can also find the slides used in the above video below. Please follow the slides titled Hands-on with AWS IoT on how to use AWS IoT. The slides are available from the given URL below. Please follow the slides titled Deep Dive on AWS IoT on how to use AWS IoT. The slides are available from the given URL. This section provides some notable use cases of Amazon Web Service IoT. The first use case is Enel. Enel is an Italian multinational manufacturer and distributor of electricity and gas that serves 61 million customers. According to AWS, Enel is saving 21% on compute costs and 60% on storage costs. Has reduced provisioning time from 4 weeks to 2 days and has transformed its business. Enel uses AWS as its platform for IoT and energy management. Please visit the site to read and watch the video about the use case. The next use case is iRobot. iRobot is using the scalability, global availability, and breadth of the AWS ecosystem to support its vision for how their Roomba vacuum cleaning robot will enable the smart home of the future. iRobot, the consumer robot company, has sold more than 15 million home robots worldwide. iRobot's innovations leverage a broad range of AWS products for IoT, compute, mobile services, analytics, storage, databases, platform management, and networking activities. Please visit the following site to read and watch the video about the iRobot use case. There are many websites providing various info about Amazon Web Service IoT. In this lecture, I gave an introduction to AWS IoT, which is a set of cloud services for IoT from Amazon. Rather than providing my own lecture notes, I found that the lecture notes and the introductory videos that I introduced to you are very excellent. So rather than me creating my own lecture notes, which are probably not as good as what is already available, I thought I would introduce them to you. In the next lecture, I will explain how to use AWS IoT. See you soon.